Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. So we have some scrapping videos for you today. And if only we had our trailer back when we recorded this, we could have taken this whole thing. So if you're new to this channel, we do scrapping, and we also started adding our apartment dives as well. So make sure to stay tuned for that, because we will be adding more apartment dives, and especially at the end of the month, they're going to be big ones. So make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more. And on this channel, we donate 5% of our scrapping money to St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. So that's just a way for us to be able to give back. And like I mentioned before, we do plan on increasing that as the channel grows. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't. Please feel free to share our videos, channels. Anything like that does help. And that also helps to increase the donations as well. So if you are new to scrapping, a lot of these handles, they have brass in them. Some have more zinc. So that's something that you can scrap or reuse. So we end up reusing these. We replace some of the handles in our kitchen. But also another thing is that if you find cabinets and stuff like that, like drawers, you could take them to your Habitat for Humanity if you have one nearby. So that's another option as well. And now that we have the trailer, we can, take some more of the stuff if it's still good. And just to update you guys, Mr. Volt is feeling better. So he said thank you so much for all the prayers and, nice thoughts and kind words. So we're going to be out dumpster diving more this week. And we will have more videos to show you guys. So make sure to subscribe and also check out the other channels as well. If you find these fan blades, they are aluminum, so you can just take them off real quick with a screwdriver. You could break them off too, but it doesn't take too long to take the screws out, and you can get some clean aluminum for that. Someone had mentioned too that we could use these fan blades to make like decorative pieces, like a dragonfly. So that's kind of interesting. I like to hear you guys' thoughts on ideas that we can, use. And yeah, that sounds pretty cool. Like a art piece with the fan blades. Let us know if you guys reuse some of your scrap in projects too. If you guys scrap, dumpster dive, whatever you do, let us know. We know that there's more professional scrappers out there, but anybody just starting out and learning, feel free to check out our videos and see some of the stuff that we take. That might help you guys, to get ideas on what you can take. So this is all aluminum right here. And we actually find these quite often. So these are big lights, and they're, you throw them away. Actually, I think we found them a dumpster like this, maybe I'd say 3 times. So you can take them like that, or if you want to clean them up too, you can do that. They are pretty heavy, so you can get some good weight from there. And as you can see, I mean, even if you have a car like this, you can still scrap and get a good amount. Like I said, we did recently purchase our trailer, so that does help, but that's not required. I like to see how Mr. Volt fits all this in the car. I call him a Tetris master when he's loading up all these lights. So we did receive a question, why do you take the plastic bottles? And just to let you guys know, we do take cans and bottles. I've mentioned on here before that that goes for our kids. So they sort it out, take it in, and that's their money. But we've also received questions too, like why don't we take all of the cans and bottles if they're for our kids? But we pretty much just take what we're able to, and also kind of like look at the value of it too, because our kids also get money from helping out with the scrapping, and like our son, he helps out with the scrapping, so he gets money from that, and our daughter helps out with babysitting, so she helps out and gets her money from that. So we take cans and bottles and they get their money, but also we have to see if there's something else that's more valuable and worth more to take, then we will take that, because either way, they get their money. So feel free to leave any questions you guys have too. We will try to answer, as much as we can, but also we might pick some for the video. We've done that before, and I like the idea of it. We can answer questions in the comments, but some people have the same questions. So I like it like this too, just making a little clip out of it from the video. So feel free to leave your questions, comments, anything you want below. We also wanted to get the trailer too, that way we don't put too much wear on the car. Since we are going to start scrapping more. But Mr. Volt makes them fit like so perfectly. So these do have sheet aluminum. They have, I believe, extruded aluminum. And make sure to check with your scrapyard too, because sometimes they categorize things differently. But that's what we've been getting for these. And if you want to check our channel, we do have some other videos where we show like a little bit more how Mr. Volt breaks these down. And of course, just always pick up after yourself if you do dumpster dive. I think that's one of the biggest rules. Courtesy, and you'll see that the companies, they are more likely to let you scrap and check their dumpsters if they see that you're always picking up after yourself. Let us know if you find any of these lights too. We have received a couple comments from viewers before, and they have found these same lights too. If you have any tips or tricks, leave them in the comments. Like I said, we love to hear from you guys. And that also helps with other viewers as well. You know, if you're just starting out and learning, we love to hear from other scrappers. Mr. Volt found a better spot for it. Tell me, how does that fit like perfect in there? One time we picked up a pallet of these cases of mayonnaise to donate, and somehow Mr. Volt also managed to fit that in perfectly. It's like the last box just fit perfect. So now we know that we can fit a pallet of mayonnaise in our car. Just in case we were ever wondering before. So if you have seen our other channels, you should know by now that we like to give shout outs. So it was only a matter of time before we moved that over to this channel. So starting in the next video, if you would like to be featured in our subscriber shout out, leave a comment in this video and we will be picking one person to give a shout out to, since this channel is smaller. And of course, as the channel grows, then that amount will grow as well. So everything does fit in here. Mr. Volt is just trying to get it just right, because you want to be careful if you have a card like this because of the window, the glass right there. You don't want to just drop it down and then have something break your glass. So you need to be careful with that. And as always, thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe, leave your comment, and we will feature you on the next video.